Ambika, if you can, briefly go with your journey, but explain something which is extraordinary, which we cannot know from your LinkedIn profile.
Yeah,
Because,
Yes.
yeah.
everyone has an access to your LinkedIn profile. So tell something which is out of that.
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone, I'm Ambika and I'm currently a final year student from Indira Gandhi Real Technical University for Women. Yeah, since everyone knows that there are a lot of things in my LinkedIn profile, so that might be confusing that I have achieved so many things in one go without any failures. So yeah, can I share my screen?
Yeah, yeah,
Sure,
please.
go ahead,
Go ahead.
please.
Uh, uh, just 1 minute, Ambika. Give me a
Yeah,
second. Yeah. Uh, I just have to, take out one of you. So, Anurag, can I take your permission and, just for a 5 minutes, you can watch us. So you can disconnect, yeah, and you can come out after 5 minutes. You can, yeah,
Sure,
because we have
sure, sure.
limit of 10. And in fact, I was not able to speak because of that limitation.
Okay.
All right, Darshanji.
Okay, now you can share your screen.
okay, sure.
So
So
there is a
now,
button called screen. Yeah, just 1 minute.
uh,
1 minute. 1 minute.
you can see my screen?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
it's
good.
loading. Make it full screen. Yeah.
Now it's fine?
Okay, yeah, please
yeah,
go
it
ahead.
is.
Yeah, so I'm a final student from IGTW. So I have recently completed Google Software Spring Program 2020, and I have done my summer internship at LinkedIn. So I know it seems very overwhelming and like overachieving things, but I would like to start with my journey from my first year. So many people don't know that. Like from first year, I started exploring new things, started competitive programming, and like starting exploring myself in the software development field. So in first year, I had no clue where should I go, what should I do. So then after my first is over, then I started one new technology, Java, and started exploring that, having no idea where to start with. So I joined one institute so that I can learn that technology, and then later on I started teaching that technology. So yeah, so in second year, from second year onwards, like I started teaching, and then later on, after teaching Java, I came to know about machine learning, which is a new emerging field that at that time. So yeah, I started learning that field, and then later on, after learning that field, I found my interest in that field. So I used to apply to different companies and different programs regarding that, so that I can learn that field more. So yeah, after that, in my second year of college, at the end, I faced around 20 rejections at one time. So every company, every or the other company I applied, it gave me a rejection that you are not fit for the company. I was into depression for about 2 months. That I was blaming myself that I'm not good enough. I don't know anything, how to proceed, how
Okay.
to do.
Yeah,
Hello?
Ambika
Yeah,
Darshan here.
yeah.
Yes. So sorry to stop at one stage at a time. So I
Okay,
think this is an appropriate time where Manas
okay.
can come in and can ask you some questions. So over to you,
Sure,
Manas ji.
sure.
Till this point, uh, Ambika has collected her journey, and I think that depression part has clicked me that
Yeah,
we should be asking or giving some input, and from there
yes,
onwards, let Ambika take it forward.
Sure,
absolutely.
sure.
So if you, uh-huh.
Yeah.
So if
So
you would
Ambika,
like
like,
to ask or add something, from
yeah. So Ambika, like you were talking about, like when things were not rolling out for you, you went
Yeah.
into depression kind of thing. So
Yes.
how did you overcome that?
Yeah, for that, I was so much into depression that I was not able to concentrate on my studies. I was not
Mhm.
able to build up myself again, to start again from scratch. So I
Okay.
was like, so at that time, my father came to me and told
Mhm.
me that why are you judging yourself based on your rejections?
Yes.
And like, why are you not taking your feedback positively?
Yes.
So I told him that I worked hard for this for the entire 1 year, for
Mhm.
the entire 2 year without doing much. Then I didn't get it. So then
Yeah.
he told me one thing: always believe in yourself.
Yeah.
If it's not there, it's not meant for you. You have
Yeah.
something
Absolutely.
else there in your bag,
Yes.
in your
Yes. Yes. And
future,
that.
which will
Yeah.
ultimately
Yeah.
come to.
And actually that reminds me of something that I would like to put forth, because this is a burning issue with the teenagers, especially when
Yeah,
not able to handle this rejection part. And I have to say this
exactly.
particular sentence when I say, like, you know what your permanent job is? Your permanent job is to be your biggest fan.
Yeah.
You have to be your biggest cheerleader, because until
Yes.
and unless you learn this art, because out there will be situations, circumstances which will not be so favorable at times. The biggest of the heroes have to face the troublest of the battles. So if you are looking for to
Exactly.
become a hero in your life, you have to go through all those troubles sometime. But at the same time, what makes somebody a hero is the ones those who don't give up. And yes,
Exactly.
there will be dips, and when you go down, and at the same time, you have to remember something. Whenever you feel depressed, you know what you have to do? Just remember the best part of your life. It is not that every time you might have failed. There might be situations in your life which has helped you, or you have achieved something. And I would like to tell a simple technique here in a minute that will be of lot of help to the youth. Shall I? You
Yeah,
see,
sure.
majority of people, we love to write this diaries. We keep a diary with us, right? Journaling and all those things. I would like to suggest each and every youth out there to keep a box. In that box, what you have to write every single day, not only every single day, whenever you feel like I have achieved something, and that should be your magic box. Whenever you felt you have achieved something, write that particular thing, fold that paper, put it into that box. And over the time, that box will be filled with so much of news in that. But on the days when you are not feeling good, on the days when you are dipping down, what you have to do? Reach out for that magic box. Put your hand, bring out one paper, open it, read it. And the moment you open it and read it, that absolutely gives you the courage. Oh my God, this is what I have already achieved. And this simple time. And you know the best part? This shall pass. Right?
Yeah.
If that day hasn't stayed, this will also not stay. And that's how you build your life every single day.
Yeah. So at the time, I was like underestimating myself a lot. Like
Yes,
I was underestimating at every stage. So after
yes,
talking to people, after talking to my family, to my friends, as they were seeing my situation, so yeah,
yes.
I put myself again and collected myself and started applying again.
Mhm.
That now I have one more upper thing, that I have faced a lot of rejections, so I was not afraid of
Mm.
it. So it's a
Yes,
good thing that you face a rejection. Then you are not afraid of it. Like you always think that, okay, I applied to this company. If work out, then it's okay. If it didn't work out, then also it's okay. So yeah, at that time my
yes.
thinking got changed. Exactly. So like I started applying again. Then at that time, having nothing in hand in around March, I got an offer from IIT Delhi to offer from an IIT Delhi to be a part of the research intern program, which was sponsored by Google and Marconi Society, the Society of Researchers. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I went to the steps of the interviews and all. I cleared those with a positive mind and optimistic mind, and then I interned there last summer. So yeah, after that,
Yes.
in my third year, like I started teaching people. Like I started taking sessions in my college. That since I know that I have faced this much, so I should also help other people who are feeling the same way as I did before. So that
Absolutely.
motivated me
Absolutely.
so much. So I started taking sessions in my college under different societies, under different communities in Delhi also. like
Yeah.
Women Who Code Delhi, Facebook Developer Circles of Delhi. So like
Yeah.
different communities. I interacted with them and I started taking sessions throughout my third year, like around different topics, emerging
Yeah.
from competitive programming to machine learning to normal GitHub and to
Oh,
normal motivating speech too. So like
wow. So
I used
that's
to guide people. Yeah, I used to
yeah.
guide
That
people
that
since I
that's
was,
really great. Yeah.
yeah.
So Vijay, would you like to put in some inputs out there?
So for me, after understanding the complete discussion, which you gave some hacks also to Ambika and the complete youth generation out here,
Yes.
guys, impossible itself says I am possible. So
Yes.
fear is not like, you basically have that fear. Fear is simple. Fight for everything and rise. And you will, when you fight for everything, you will face everything as well. So face everything and fight for everything and rise stronger. Wishing all the very best, Ambika, to your next awesome journey which you're going to
Thank
have in
you.
your near face, and all this tech stuff which you've been doing with tons of internship, especially rising after a depressive mindset. I'm sure you will never have that again, because I myself have a couple of stories to say, but this is not the right platform. I'll definitely connect with you guys separately to say about that. With that, Manasji, we are going to complete one more awesome achiever. We're going to go into the next
Yes.
achiever.
Yes.
How do
Yes.
you
Please.
just think about this? So you've completed 1 hour 10 minutes here. She's rightly put. Success belongs to those who dare. You're right up there, Ambika. You're one of the successful persons out here, and you are going to be extremely successful in your near future. We wish you all the very best. Right?
Thank you so much.
There, you're very much welcome, Ambika. Success definitely would flow on to you. You did not chase on success now on. The things are going to change. You've come across from an awesome, positive mindset out from your depression. Awesome.
Yeah.
Manasji, whom would you choose? We have a couple of more people. Whom would you choose next?